Okay guys, today I'm gonna start some seeds.
Okay, you've got to check this out. Hi guys, you having breakfast up there? Oatmeal? This is a great restaurant, huh? You want to get up there too, huh? I think that's a little scary though. Well, as long as I'm here. Looks like a pig crate. Hi. Hey, sweetheart. Love you.
Today I'm gonna start some seeds. I learned this really awesome tip from Trent's aunt, and she just puts them in a Ziploc bag with a moist paper towel, and you literally just leave it alone and you check it a little bit every other day or something, and then when it starts to sprout, then you put it in to your pot. So that's what we're gonna do today, and I'll show you. I mean, I basically just told you, but I will show you. So you're gonna want Ziploc bags. I just got these small ones. And you don't have to use Ziploc, but I like using these small ones. Last year I put them in Ziploc bags that were big and it was crazy because I only need a couple seeds of each kind. The next thing you're going to want after the Ziploc bags is seeds, of course. Any kind of seed is fine, whatever you're going to want to grow, obviously. But check out our episode where we go to the seed store and buy these seeds in bulk. You can see how thick that is. That's insane. Usually you only get probably 50 to 100 seeds in for one 99-cent pouch. So this is awesome. Granted, it's $2, but it is definitely more than 200 seeds in there. It's awesome. The next thing you're going to want is paper towels. They're basically the moisture storage. You're not going to have to water these. That's my favorite reason for using this method. The paper towel doesn't play favorites. It waters every single one no matter what, and so it's pretty awesome. So that's why I really like this method. It's almost fail-safe. Sometimes you're going to want to test seeds if you've stored your own, or if you have old seeds, you're going to want to check them to see if they're worth growing instead of spending all this time, especially if you're going to direct sow. You're going to want to test your seeds so that you don't throw out in your garden all this seed that's pointless and dead. Look at this, she's testing the water like Daddy does when he's making cheese. It's adorable. But even if you're going to direct sow, that's a good way to see if your old seeds are good. You stick them in a moist paper towel, leave them in the dark, cool place for a while, check them. If they're not sprouting, be patient, some take longer. And if they don't sprout after, oh, holy cow, some take 20 days to sprout, like lavender. It's nuts. But after a while, if none of them are sprouting, then, you know, that's the point where you're going to want to buy new seeds. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do, and so I'll just have you join me while me and Emmy sit here and do it. So I have this really moist. We just dunked it in the water, and then we're going to fold it over like this. And to get it to fit in my Ziploc bag, I am going to want to fold it one more time, obviously. I'm going to have to open it with my teeth. There we go. Super talents. Okay, now you're going to want to check it every few days. Here's why. if they sprout, you're going to want to plant them. So you're going to probably, after you do this, a couple days later, you're going to want to get your pots ready so that when these sprout, you can move them. You're going to want to check these because if they start growing too much, you're going to have a hilariously hard time, like I did last year, trying to separate the seeds from your paper towel. They're going to be intertwined. Those roots have little hairs on them, and if you let them go too far, they're going to be one. So let's keep going. We want basil. I'm going to try to grow all my own basil and tomatoes this year, and then I can make everything for the basil tomato pizza. Oh, and no matter how much I think I'm going to remember what these seeds are, I never do. So many times I'm like, these are all tomatoes because they smell like tomatoes, but do I remember what kind, whether or not they're Roma, cherry, or the big beefy ones? Last year and every year, every single year, I don't remember what I'm growing until after it bears fruit. So that's going to be nice to label your seeds. Now last year we went crazy. Trent's aunt was super awesome and she gave us some seeds. Here, I'll let you watch what I'm doing. She gave us some peppers, and every single pepper seed that we got sprouted. Seriously, we had like 100 peppers sprouting, and then we transferred every single one. We gave some to our neighbors, but I think in the end we had like 70 in the garden, and it was really cool. And now these are ready to go, and I can just forget about them, really. Okay, that's good.
This and this.
Oh, those look pretty. Here, let me help you. That's pretty. Jalapeno poppers. If you've ever made jalapeno poppers, then your life is complete. There's the deep fried kind, and then there's the kind wrapped in bacon. They're different, and they're both amazing. I personally love the kind wrapped in bacon. They are fantastic, and I could grow 1,000,000 jalapenos. So I'm actually going to sprout a bunch of these. So I would say I am better at growing flowers, and I've had longer practice than I am at growing vegetables. But granted, flowers, you don't have to harvest flowers to have a success at growing flowers. So maybe that's my thing is, if a flower dies in the frost, you just get sad, but you don't be like, dang it, I failed. But if a vegetable dies in the frost, you feel like a failure. It honestly is easier to grow flowers because it doesn't matter. So there's that. So maybe I'm wasting my time with the watermelon. I have not yet harvested a watermelon bigger than this, but my neighbors have. As far as the rest of gardening goes, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But sprouting, I've got it down. Okay, put it in. Last year, everything was awesome in the greenhouse. I'm really good at growing stuff in the greenhouse. But as soon as it leaves the greenhouse, it has... This is so yummy.
Nom. Nom nom.
Are you showing the camera that it's yummy?
Nom.
Good job. Thank you for watching. If you guys have any awesome sprouting tips or awesome gardening tips, I would love to hear them, and I'm sure everybody else in the comments would love to also. Thank you, and have an awesome day, you guys. Look at that cute daddy.
Let's finish the painting. Yeah. for the homestead.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Just
Are you drawing, honey? Yes. She's a little artist. That's good. What one are you drawing?
margarine.
That's awesome. Are you helping Daddy, Banjo? Do you want a drink of milk? You want to plant that one? Okay.